Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to the Oxford Learning. Today, I am going to start a series for ICS students. First of all, they should know about the importance of their combination. In coming eras, only one field will be applicable in changing life. Education, industries, and all other fields of life, and this field is only computer studies and skills. So give your best, learn best, and you will get much more than your limits. Because computer studies and skills are beyond the limits. So today we start chapter number 1. It's going to cover these topics. First of all, I show you a presentation. First of all, I show you a presentation. It's highlights of the topic. So, the thing introduction to the computer, it's 1.1. We are going to cover computing devices and basic operations of computers, then classification of digital computers, modern use of computer in today's life, and computer hardware and software. So these are the highlighted topic we are going to cover. I am going to explain about the topics one by one. So first thing is, we should know about the importance of computer in our life. Importance of study of computer science in coming era. In educational field, business, hospitals, banking, government offices, home, marketing, students, everything is attached with a central medium, and that is your computer. You can see the computers everywhere in all these places, and functions of computer are more efficient than a human being. They can just give the accuracy, they provide the efficiency, they provide us the accurate result and do much more better than a human being. So, computer is the most important field and topic in coming eras. As you can see, it's related to all the professions. So, the first thing is, here is the chapter number 1, overview of computer system. After completing this lesson, you will be able to, if you learn your lesson with full zeal and zest and with full focus, you will be able to reply or answer all these questions without searching from Google. You can do it by own. So, be careful and concentrate. The first thing is unit introduction. Computer systems are now commonplace in every part of our life. You know well about it that we are using the computers in every field of life. Basically, the purpose of this unit is to introduce the computers and its part and the working of the computer, because introduction is the most important thing before moving ahead to the complex techniques and programming. So this chapter is complete overview of your previous knowledge about the computer. First thing is, we don't need to read these paragraphs. We are going ahead. Here you can see introduction to the computer. So what is introduction? Introduction is a computer, as you know, is an electronic device. Because electricity, it cannot work, and it has three basic operations. We will discuss the operation in next lecture, but as you know, computer works with these three operations. First thing is, by entering something is called your input, and then processing, working inside the computer system, and then after doing these two steps, we wait for the output, and that is our result. It's a programmable machine that executes a programmed list of instructions that is provided. It cannot do work by own instructions. We give the instructions, it produces the programs, it executes the program. Executes means to run the programs. Then computers are the composed of central processing unit, means it has a central part which works like a brain. It is your CPU. Central processing unit means your processor. Then, which things are required to operate a computer? These are the input devices, output devices, secondary storage, and communication devices. The communication devices are used to communicate from one place to another place with so many people all over the world. The CPU is the main component. As you know, as we know, we always call the box of the computers is CPU, but actually the central processing unit is inside in the form of processor. It executes all the instruction. That is why it's in center. Then, digital computer is a machine that can solve problem for people by carrying out instruction given to it. Computer can solve thousands of maths problems, thousands of your formulas. If you are teacher, like I am a teacher, I can use my computer to make the result sheet without any effort, because I just enter the values. I can get everything related to my result sheet, like the calculations, positions, and then percentage and grades as well. So computer can solve thousands of problems in different places. A digital computer consists of an interconnected system for processor, memories, and output and input devices. Memory is the most important thing, where you can save your computer data, so that when you again turn on your computer, you can find what you did in the last session. A simple computer system shown in figure here, you can see the number one, the most important thing is input devices, which are keyboard, mouse we use to enter data. Then the central processing unit, it's a CPU. And output devices, the devices that show the result. We have two types of devices that show the result of our task. Number one is our printer, and number two is our monitor. So these are the output devices that shows the result of our data. Then backing storage devices are used to restore your data for a long time, so that you can get back whenever you turn on the computer again. So these are the main theme and main things about the system. So here is a, now just check the technology fact. Although we normally think of computer as the one we use in our daily everyday lives to serve the web, write documents, small computers are also embedded into other things, such as mobile phones, toys, microwave, and MP3 players. We use computers all the time, often without even knowing it. So in this small box, you can see so many uses of the computer. That computer is not only for the web surfing. It's used to write so many documents, to compose so many documents in different forms. Like you can make the brochures, you can make the applications in different form, and documentation in official letters especially. Embedded means, and the other computers which use the same characteristics and same features of our computer, the devices we use at home, like our microwave oven, like our washing machine, yeah, like our fridge, and so many other appliances we use at home. These devices are playing the important role as our computer is doing work, because these devices are using the computer technology, so many chips of the computer which are used in computer. As we use these and our appliances. And then you can see so many toys, they work according to our instructions, so that's why these all are the part of our technology. And we use all the time computers, almost. This is the era we use the computer all the times. So this is the importance of computer, and here we discussed about some basic operations of the computer. Now we move ahead. It's all about the computing devices. First thing is the computing devices. What are actually the computing devices? Computing devices are electronic devices, means they work with the electricity, which take input, process and output, and then calculate the results from the inputs. Or in simple words, these are basically the mathematical devices which can do the math much faster than a computer can perform. Here is you can see so many pictures like ATM machine, like digital washing machine, and then your digital microwave oven, electronic toys, cell phones and digital clock. These all devices use the processor to work like computer. These devices are your computing devices. And in the other words, there are some appliances we use in different places. ATM is not appliance, but it's a machine. It works like a computer. It works with the computer. It works like a computer with artificial intelligence, but it is not a computer. It is using computing devices like processing, output and input. It provides 3 basic operations as computer do. But it's not a computer. It's embedded computer, you can say. Next device is also an appliance we use at home. It's washing machine, and the same case with the washing machine is in microwave oven is on also the electronic machine and use the microprocessor. And then toys, cell phones and digital clocks, they contain the embedded chips. That's why they work on commands. They have the chip, that's why they work like computer. We give the instructions and we give the timings, and they work according to our timings. These machines work with our instructions, so that's why there is something same like in computer system we use. So this is their artificial intelligence. It's a processor. So these are the embedded computers, and these are the appliances and devices we use in these systems are called your computing devices. So this is about here. Devices contain an embedded computer chip which allow these devices to special computing tasks. They perform a special task, not all. Just like our computer perform multiple tasks at a time, and we do so many things by using the computer. Like we can calculate, we can listen songs at a time, we can just open any video, and we can start downloading more than one videos at a time. But these computers perform only a single task at a time. Just like ATM machine only do the work on transaction facility and only just use the money, and we just get the money through this machine, and we can transact and we can pay bill. It's all related to the money transfer. The computer digital alarm sets the time of alarm and manages calendars and computer and digital washing machine. And here you can see the washing machine is programmed to wash the clothes only. Some important computing devices you can see, you have seen that already. So these devices are the appliances, but they use the strategy of latest computer systems, and they use the devices of the computer system. That's why these are the embedded computer, and they perform very well task as computer is doing in our life. So this is all about the today's lecture. So thank you so much. Our next lecture is about the basic operations of the computer. So wait, subscribe and share my videos so that everyone can get the best material from this website, and it must be helpful for the students who are studying the computer science. Thank you so much. Stay blessed and Allah Hafiz.